Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. Today I have your weekly preview for the week of August 22nd, 2022. So let's get into it. This is your normal weekly preview where we go over the Soulforge, we go over the Tower of Doom, we're going to go over the event key drop table, the Glory Shop, the Arcane Trait Stone that you get in the Glory Shop. All that stuff, everything except for the Tower of Doom teams, but I will mention some here in the weekly preview. I already have the Tower of Doom teams video out, so go check that out. I'll link it at the end of this video if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, we're going to go straight to the Soulforge like usual. You know the deal if you watch my channel, the weekly preview. Let's go see what's up. Troops. Let's see what kind of mythics we got here. We have Mithrillion. We have Obsidius. We have Tina 9000. And we have Guard's Avatar. So this is a pretty good Soulforge. If you have diamonds and you already have like Ironhawk and like the top 3 mythics, this one's decent here. Maybe like the only top 10 would probably be Tina 9000 and it's borderline, so that'd be the top recommendation here from me. Tina 9000. Really solid troop here. 24 red, green, brown, Adana mech. Deals a range of true damage to 3 random enemies and gains 82 armor. And that true damage, if it hits for that top end to 82 and then it hits the same enemy twice or 3 times, you're going to get a kill. Plus, it gains 82 armor, and then if you look at its traits, it has electrified plating and spell block, so it's really tanky. Freaking awesome troop. A little bit underrated, and, you know, borderline top 10. Should you get it if you don't have Ironhawk? I don't know, but it's borderline top 10. That one's going to be up to you. Next, it's a pretty tough choice between Obsidius and Guard's Avatar. Guard's Avatar is like a bougie Phoenicia type of troop that hits all enemies, and Obsidius is used to be like a top 10, but ever since Elementalist came into the game, which can stun even easier than Obsidius, it's kind of fell off a little bit. So I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna say Guard's Avatar. Honestly, it's like a top 20. It's kind of like Phoenicia, where Rowan can pretty much do what it does easier and sooner. But it uses different colors, so you can, if it's a restriction where you have to use red, yellow, or brown, you can use this Guard's Avatar. You pretty much need Sir Quentin Hadley, though, as well. So if you do not have Sir Quentin Hadley, maybe don't go for Guard's Avatar. Maybe go for Obsidius or a Tina 9000 instead. But this would be my second recommendation this week, especially if you have Sir Quentin Hadley and 3 guard medals and all that good stuff. Guard's Avatar 24, red, yellow, brown, white helm, divine knight. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by my armor. Burn undead and silence daemons. And it doesn't have any good traits, but all you're going to do is boost up its armor and use Sir Quentin Hadley to half mana start it on Knight. Third, I guess Obsidius. Like I said, it's been falling off because the Elementalist class does what it used to do better. So 24 red, blue, purple, brown, Draxum, Daemon Elemental. Deal heavy splash damage to a random enemy, destroy a 5/5 block. There's a 50% chance to deal light splash damage to a random enemy, and then it stuns all enemies in 4 or 5 gym matches. That's what used to make it a top 10. It has really good traits. It was the best stunner in the game. It has Stone Skin. It has a Dust Storm. It has a lot of stuff. It's still a good mythic. It deals heavy splash damage. It destroys a 5/5 block. It has a 50% chance to do even more splash damage. So it is a super duper solid troop. It's just one of those troops that, you know, unfortunately something else does what it used to do best a little bit better now. Still a super solid troop though. And then every single mythic in here is actually good this time. I mean, Mithrillion's probably the worst, but it's still like a above average mythic that I kind of like with Glaceon and Bloodhammer. Mithrillion, 24, green, blue, red, K-Zeal Construct. We can start this now with 50% too. Explode a 3/3 block, gain armor, barrier a random ally for every skull destroyed. So pretty good tank here. It's got a 75% reflect, 50% spell block, and it's gaining armor, and it gets barrier, and it does mana generation. So a decent troop here. I would call it above average mythic, probably something like C+, B- tier. And, yeah, like I said, I have a team for it. If you look up Mithrillion, I probably have a video out there of the, it's King Bloodhammer Glaceon with Mithrillion at the top. And it works pretty good. It didn't lose. It was won like 90% of the time. All right, let's see what I can recommend for legendaries. We have Garuda, Queen Jezebel, Spring Imp, and Queen Mab. Pretty bad selection of legendaries. You know what we say about legendaries, you only want to craft like the top 5, otherwise you kind of want to get them through event keys and just keys in general, like as a low level. While you're still throwing keys, you're hoping to get legendaries, maybe event keys, you get some. But as far as diamonds, you want to save your diamonds mostly for mythics and weapons. So you don't really want to craft any of these legendaries this week, so I'm not going to go too hard about them. But we have Queen Jezebel, that might be the top recommendation. Garuda is okay. It makes a firestorm and does damage to all enemies. Queen Mab used to be one on the a meta team back in the day, but no longer. It mana burns all enemies, and it gains an extra turn if there's 13 or more blue. Freeze a random enemy in 4 or 5 gym matches. There's just stuff that does that better, and mana burn's not as good as it used to be. Spring Imp, just one of the imps if you don't have it. These are never really used on teams or anything. It's just collection purposes type of deal. As far as weapons go, I don't think there's anything too crazy in here this week. There's the ones that do like blue and brown for Merfolk Ally. We got blue and green for Merlantis Ally. We got a Trident of Merlantis here. Nature Staff. And nothing really. So the weapons, not too great. You want to get the Doom Dirk through the Tower of Doom event. So you don't grab it here, you grab it there so you can get more turns and potions. But yeah, the story of the Soulforge, I would say, is Tina 9000 and Guard's Avatar. Alright, let's go check out the event. Even though I already put out a video on this, we'll just go over it quickly. You got the blue Tower of Doom. You want to... There's going to be a scout in your guild, and they're going to hit every single room all the way up. They're going to go into every single room, and they're going to record it somewhere, either your guild chat or some other place, a Discord, a PS4 messages, wherever it is. Ask your guild where they're doing that, and then you'll have a scout, and they'll tell you what's in every single room, and you'll only hit the rooms that have Unlock, Luck, Heroism, Fireball, and Haste if you think you're going to need more turns. Those are the only rooms you hit. You don't hit Magic, you don't hit Armor, you don't hit Life, you don't hit any of that. You only hit Unlock, Luck, Heroism, and Fireball, and Haste if you need extra sigils. Haste is like, you can hit that and it's no harm, no foul. You can't lose anything from hitting Haste. That's why I mention Haste. But Unlock will get you to the next floor. Luck will get you double the points. So you definitely want Luck. Luck's the best in the game. Fireball will let you clear a room for free, and Heroism will let you clear a whole floor for free. Make sure you don't clear a whole floor with a Luck on it, though. You want to target floors that do not have Lucks on them or anything else you need if you're using that Heroism scroll. Fireball scroll, you can just pick one room, whatever it is, maybe a room with a Luck in it, and hit it. And that's about it. You just need to follow your scout's advice. Hopefully you don't have a lazy scout that's not recording every room. Hopefully you have a good scout that is recording every single room. And because if they only do unlocks the whole way up, you're going to miss Lux, and then you're going to miss 2 points, and then your whole guild's going to miss out on 60 points. And then if you miss more than like 5, your whole guild's going to miss out on like 300 points or something. It's crazy. The rewards... You know, pretty good. Just go to floor 26 because that's when you stop getting weapon scrolls, and that's enough to do your share. As far as the shop goes, you go up to the weapon, so tier 4. And anything else? The leaderboard's terrible. If you look at first place, you don't even get a power orb. You don't even get a chaos orb. You only get 500 gems. And if you want to get first place, you know how much you're going to have to buy up here? Way more than 500 gems. So you're going to end up losing gems if you go for this leaderboard. It's terrible. If you see somebody go onto floor 82, they're not doing it right. If you see a scout that's not reporting every single room, they're not doing it right. Just letting y'all know. Okay, so a team, let's see what I have here. I got High King, Hourgut, Essence of Evil, Zul, Goth, and Miraji Queen. Go check out that video. I put 4 teams from low to high, super low level, and then a couple mid level, and then a high level. This is my high level team right here. So yeah, just hit unlocks and lucks, heroisms, and fireballs. And hopefully your scout is a good scout. And hopefully you're not going past floor 26. There is like you know, there's reasons, like if you have a ton of gems, if you're just like super rich, if you have like 50,000 gems and you want to level up more doomed weapons, you can buy up to this tier 7, and you can buy this one over and over, I think, and you can get 3 Ice Forge scrolls. Definitely don't recommend it, especially as a free-to-play player. And there's only 2 good doomed weapons per each color. The one that does the doomed skulls and converts, like the doomed blade would be the one that's best for blue, and then the doomed book. Those are the only 2 that are any good. So if you already have those 2 fully leveled, you're just wasting gems by going up super high. There's other ways to get scrolls now. This ain't even as important as it used to be. That used to be the snarky smart comment they would make for their reason for going to floor 82, that they needed to buy all this. And why waste your time, though? I understand buying way up in the shop to get scrolls, but why waste your time then using them? You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Just killed an ant. Let's see. What's next? Let's go look at the glory shop, I think, right? I think that's the next move. What do we got? Always want to do Spoils of War. It's super worth it. It's event keys. Event keys are hard to come by. What is our troop? Angler Finn. 11. Red, blue, Merlantis, Merfolk Beast. Destroy all yellow gems. There's a 10% chance to devour an enemy boosted by yellow gems destroyed. Not terrible. Tough Scales, reduce damage from skulls by 30%, summon an Ice Storm when an enemy dies, and gain 1 attack when allies gain an extra turn. So I'm going to buy that up till it's mythic. Only do this if you have, you know, if you're at least mid-game or above. It's not something an early game player will do, but hey, if you need Arcane Blood trait stones, this is the time. This is why you're saving up glory, because you're looking for blue-red, like the Mirage Queen, for example. We'll go take a look at all those troops, like right now. Let's go look at them. Troops. Let's do blue, red, all colors, base rarity, show all. What troops can you fully trait with this trait stone in the glory shop that you can buy up a ton of? What has some good traits here? What is a Tyrant Scroll? Nothing. Fountain of Stars? Nothing really. Megavore, Death Below. Mithrillion has a couple things. Mother of Darkness has a bleed. Lord of Slaughter, Savage Strike. Even Undyne has like Submerge Myself at the start of every turn. Captain McCall, 50% rogue start. That's probably the guaranteed, like, mythics. You can't guarantee that they use that stone. It's just they probably do. But the legendaries use it 100%. So Captain McCall, the 50% rogue start for like the Night Spider, Mother of Darkness team. Pretty important there. We got the Mirage Queen, Drowned Crew, 50% elemental start, super important there. If you don't have those two, definitely recommended. Empowered Converter here, brown to purple. Anybody else? Anybody else? Do we have any other troops that use the blue and red trait stone that I can think of? Not really, okay? So it's a select few, but it's pretty important for those select few, though. Eldritch Minion, the Mirage Queen, and Captain McCall. If you really, really need those fully traded, this is your time to buy the stone. And then take a look at the Lord of Slaughter. Take a look at Megavore, Mother of Darkness. You could get that Mother of Darkness team pretty fleshed out. You could get Captain McCall fully traded. You could get Mother of Darkness fully traded. We got Mithrillion here, Megavore. So, you know, it depends if you need certain troops. It's a decent stone. And let's say the ones that stick out the most are the Mirage Queen and Captain McCall for me. What else do we got going on? Let's do the event key drop table. We got Merlantis. Merlantis. Let's go search and see what you can get with event keys this week. I don't think it's like super great, but it's not super terrible. It's like right in the middle. So it's gonna depend. Cue that depends emoji that I haven't made yet. You know, you got mythics like Aquaticus, Pycea, and Undyne. I feel like the best one out of those is Pycea. Destroy all green gems. Create blue gems equal to the number of green gems destroyed. There's 2 independent chance, 30% chances to devour a random enemy. So you like do a loop and you devour. It's nice. It's better than people think it is. It's probably, I don't know, it's top 30 maybe. It's you know, like B minus, something like that. And you give 4 attack to all blue allies and matching blue gems. You got tough scales. Submerge myself when I take damage. Like, it's really solid mythic there, but maybe not worth a bunch of event keys. And Aquaticus and Undyne aren't terrible either. Like, it would go Pycea, Aquaticus, Undyne. That'd be the order. Then we have Nimue, which is a decent legendary. It transforms yellow gems to skulls and red gems to purple. Silence the 2 strongest enemies. Those type of troops are always decent. We've got Azura. You get her for free, but you could fully ascend her or something. Anything else here? Chris Turtle for bounty is a really solid bounty troop. And that's about it, so I don't know. It depends. Do you need a mythic from Merlantis? Hopefully you get Pycea and Nimue. So that would be what you're going for. Would I totally recommend it? Not really. Merlantis is not a Magic Kingdom or anything. It definitely depends where you're at in the game. If you need all 3 of those mythics and Nimue, and you already have all the other top 10s, and you have just so many event keys you don't know what to do with them, you would be the person. And if you're really close to the next Kingdom Power, maybe. All right, let's take a look at everything else that's going on this week. We'll go to events here. Try a different angle. New ultra rare troop Angler Fin. Get this troop with glory from the rewards tab of the shop. New legendary troop Triton. Get this new legendary troop only with event keys this week. And he has a 50% chance, or 50% start for Merfolk. Tower of Doom. Defeat Dooms and gain points for your guild. Build a team from a colored blue and search for the Dooms. If you don't like any of my teams, use your blue Tower of Doom team. I think Rowan, blue Tower of if you don't like any of my teams, use your blue Guild Wars team. Let me try that again. So I would say either Rowan, Gob Truffle, or your blue Guild Wars team if you don't like my team that I showed there. I have 4 teams though in that video. I'll link the video at the end. It's only like a 10-minute video or so. Week of Merfolk. All Merfolk gain 10% of their skills. Week of Beasts. All Beasts gain 10% of their skills. And bonus trait stones. Use the Angler Fin and PvP to get a bonus trait stone. It's never really worth it. Okay, what else is going on? Alright, so today it's Tower of Doom, so we get a break from the campaign. The campaign is over. There's no weird world event. There's no weird scoring. There's no campaign with stupid chores to do. So all you got to do is Tower of Doom today. Do your adventure board, do your dungeon, do your Tower of Doom, maybe do a little PvP, and you're good to go. Maybe don't do anything. Today would be a good day to just take a break. I always recommend doing adventure board and dungeon and stuff, but hey, there's no campaign chores, there's no world event, weird scoring. It's just Tower of Doom. So maybe let your scout run up that tower and give you all the rooms to hit, and then maybe take a break today, you know? Take a break. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we have, looks like Sea of Sorrow. Let's see if I have a team I can give you now. Even though I'm gonna give you a team tomorrow, I'm just, let's just give you one anyway. What do we got? We have red and blue, so same thing with the Tower of Doom. You could use those teams for this, because this is a blue restriction. Or you could do Triple Ferocity Rage Reaver, you can do Tesla, you can do Rowan, you can do Gob Truffle, you can do Zul'Goth and High King Irongut, you can do, yeah, your blue Guild Wars team, etc. I have not done Pure Faction on that, so I can't give you the level 500 Pure Faction, sorry. I can probably give you Deathless, that would probably be Zul'Goth and High King Irongut team. Alright, Wednesday we're getting a pet. It's the new pet, the St. Bernie or something like that. Looks like that, little cute pet right there. Thursday class event is Tidecaller, like super average class, not anything too special. And then this weekend, what do we have this weekend? We have the repeat faction of, what was it? We already had All-Seeing Eye. I think we have Hall of Guardians repeat faction. So if you don't have Hall of Guardians to level 500 Pure Faction, you can get that done this weekend. That's why they're putting them in. So I need that, so I'm going to get it done this weekend. Pretty sweet. So that's what I'm doing lately. I'm just waiting till they throw it on a weekend event. But also, we might have an update tomorrow, and that could change everything up for the weekend. I'm not sure. So look out for that update tomorrow. The 6.5 update should release tomorrow. But yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything. We don't have the campaign right now, you know. But hey, I need to shout somebody out. Everybody, please, please pray for Anthony. Anthony is now a sinner and one with the choir, so you need to pray. Hit that join button, that link in the description. I really, really appreciate it. Dollars instead of pennies. That's what I used to say. And yeah, really appreciate it, Anthony. Shout out to you. But everybody else here, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. I'll link up in the left-hand corner here. If you're on a, you know, if you see it, up in the left-hand corner will be my team's video for the Tower of Doom. And really appreciate y'all. You're the best. Peace out.